Everybody lift your voice and say hallelujah. Dun, 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 hallelujah. If you want to see how I made this outfit, stay tuned. Hallelujah. Hi guys, welcome to and welcome back. This is another sewing video, and today I'm making a skirt set. This is starting to be my preference, my go-to, my signature. This is just easy for me to make, and I find it to be very comfortable and functional. Notice that I'm putting the weights on the pattern to keep it from moving around, to make sure that I cut everything how I want to cut it. We don't want no surprises in the end. So again, I'm doing an unnecessary step by pinning it to the mannequin, but it's something I enjoy doing, so I do it. Okay? It's like giving a visual of where the neck is going to be, how close the armholes are. And, once you see that, you can take it down. But it's like I proceed to continue to pin it on there. So, yeah. So guys, I am so proud of this outfit. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell by the intro, but it's like the better you get at sewing, the more the clothes look professional and the more you feel like all things are possible. It's fun making it because I did practice sleeves before I did this outfit on some white loose fabric. Let me insert the clip. I think I have it. False alarm, I don't have it, but I do have the sleeves. I did it off camera, so anyway, so that's my sleeve pattern, my long sleeve pattern. I know summertime's coming up, so it's like, why would you give yourself long sleeves? I don't know. I just feel like a long sleeve is classic. A long sleeve is, um, it's. I don't want to say elegant, but it speaks volume. Sometimes less is more. Less skin showing is more, and I feel like that's what a lot of these shopping centers are missing as far as clothing stores. They feel like everybody has this social media mentality where we want to walk around. We all want to walk around in spaghetti straps. That's not so. That is not so. And I know that, I'm not the poster child for modesty. I understand that. Um, but I work really hard to maintain this natural body. Like, I'm not going under the knife, but no shame, no shade to those who do. But I mean, I work hard at it when I do. Let me just insert a clip. Okay, so as you get older, you got to do more to maintain what you were, to maintain, period. So, as far as trying to eat healthy and as far as doing consistent, what I call Pilates, light calisthenics, doing that regularly, um, I'm proud of, while everybody else is taking the easy route, I'm actually working at it. Um, Now, I ain't gonna lie, since I picked up this sewing habit, I have fallen off. So, and there was a prime example of that in the pant video. Um, but nonetheless, um, yeah, so I feel like for them to assume that everybody wants to, show all the skin and wants to have the dresses all the way up to their hoo-ha, like they're missing a whole uh, remnant of people to market to. There's a reason why they have mega churches. People are trying to be modest and discreet and um, conservative, and people want to look good while they're in church. People want to look good while they're going to these conferences and functions, and they want to have professionalism and femininity that you don't have to dry clean, period. This is the lining that's going to line the that skirt set. So now I'm just matching this up because I'm getting ready to stitch the parameter of this. And this is the front of it, because I feel like the back doesn't need to be lined. It's just the front. We don't want the tatas out. So I'm going to pin this on the sides, and I'm going to run it through my serger. making sure it's lined up to the best of my ability. I went over when I stitched this with together. When I stitched this together, I went over the first pink stitch with the sewing machine, and that was to make sure that it was together and secure. And then I went over it with my serger. I love my serger. Almost, probably, I find it to be more fun. I find it to be more entertaining using it than the sewing machine. I don't know. I just do. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and add the pins to that. Okay, so now I am clipping off the excess. So I guess one would say, well, maybe you need to make the pattern narrower so that you're not wasting fabric. Um, but right now, at this new stage, at this early stage of me learning how to sew, I feel like it is appropriate for me to give myself um, more seam allowance than the average seamstress because I have more room to work with. So I just cut off that extra seam allowance so I can get it close enough to the part where the serger is going to serge it. There we go. So that gives reinforcement to the sleeves to where I can actually, bend my elbow and not worry about my elbow coming through the fabric.
Uh-oh.
That would be embarrassing. So at this point in time, yes, the serger takes longer to thread, but um, I often have to rethread my sewing machine because either the like because of the bird's nest. I haven't really mastered the tension levels and all that. So, matter of fact, today I just found a button or a knob that I was like, wait a minute, I've never noticed this before. I wonder what this is for. So I have to find out about that. But the serger, hands down, is easier to maneuver. Sewing machine is like getting your first car, but the serger is like getting that first car that you actually wanted or you're proud of. So this right here is, what is this? This is the shirt. You know what? Honestly, I don't know. I think that's the skirt. So right now I'm just pinning this on here so that I can put the sleeves on there. Now, of course, you want to have the part that you have seamed and serged. Okay. You want to have that under the arm. That way, when you lift your arm up, you can have a line for a seam. You don't want to turn it the other way. Although that may be how you want your fashions to be. That's fine too. I find that making clothing is a lot like doing makeup. Everybody has their own style and way of doing makeup. And the only time that it's wrong is if you put like lipstick on your forehead or you put eyeshadow on your lips or mascara on your cheeks. But other than that, it's like as long as you're putting the sleeves where the sleeves go, if you choose to have that seam on the other side, kudos to you. I actually seen a dress like that where the seam was outside and it was all over, like it was that was part of the design of the dress. Anyway, so yeah, so we just I'm just aligning this to make sure there's no holes in the end because um I've experienced that and I don't know. So now it's like one of my things that I'm very conscious of. Um I have really grown to appreciate the pin cushion thing that's on my hand that I made myself because it's so much easier. So like at the end of a sewing project, what I do is when I'm sewing and I'm taking the pins out, I put them in a jar or a cup or whatever. And then at the end, when I'm done, I will with the whole project before I go to bed, I'll just stick them in the pin cushion, which is ready for the next time that I'm ready to make something, which is usually the next day. So it's like I found a routine for the pins. At first I was like, well, that's a waste of time if I'm just going to take the pins out and stick them in there. But when you're calming down from making something, like you've been, excited and adrenaline's going, then it's like that's the best way to calm down for me. Okay, that may be TMI. No, that's not TMI because I'm taking the pins out and I'm just like reflecting and I'm just like giving God the glory. I like to take out 2 pins at a time. But if you don't feel comfortable taking out 2 pins at a time, then don't. And I think I'm going to run this sleeve through the serger as well. I don't know. Are you supposed to serge everything? Like everything you went over with your sewing machine, you go over it with your serger? Is that how that works? Now I felt comfortable doing a back stitch there because of the thickness of the fabric. It's like 3 layers. So now I'm just going through and making sure that everything is closed. There's not no holes in it. I know I need to do this part down here. That's the part I tend to do that part last. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. So this is the skirt. Ooh, I see a hole. I'm gonna have to go over that again. Oh Lord. Let me see. Hold on. Because I'm trying to sew this. So I kind of had to sew. Okay, there we go. There it is. All right. So now this needs to go over here. And I'm not going to worry about the, because it looks like this needs more white, right? But I know the white is the correct length of whatever size skirt I need. So I'm going to stitch this to this. And then we just won't use that part because we don't need it. We do not need it. But this was the first time I tried to do it this way. So this is why we have extra fabric, because I took it from the other outfit. Anyway, y'all get it. This is not the reveal, but it's kind of the reveal. So this is me showing where I'm at right now. This is the lining. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some elastic on that. The back is, what's the word for it? The back is lined. So it has the thicker material back here. And then I felt like I didn't need to line it up here. So I'm gonna put some, I still got that hole right there. I have not fixed that hole. I'm going to fix that hole. Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna put some elastic around the waist. We're gonna put this lace around here. Is that too many different colors? Because where's the orange coming in at? I know that's what some people may be wondering. Anyway, so then we have whatever I put around the knee part, I'm going to also put around the neckline. So I feel like trying this on right now, but I know this is not the, if I do that, then I feel like somebody will click off the video and be like, oh, I see the gist of it. No, you don't, because I'm going to, this is, oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, this is the skirt. So it's getting a little heavy. I'm gonna lift it up. The more the fabric, let me slide it over. There we go. Why come I didn't do that to begin with? Can y'all still see? Lift the presser foot up, slide that back under there. I really hope y'all can see that. Oh man, this is so satisfying. This is just awesome. Do y'all see that? Again, the first go round is with the sewing machine, and the second one is the enforcement, and that is with the serger. So it's different colored threads, but as y'all know, I'm not worried about that. I'm getting the structure, the bones of it. I'm getting it down. I fixed that hole, and now I'm going to go ahead off camera and put some elastic in it around the waist, not around the knee part. Wow, it's going to go around here. I love my serger. Oh. I'm just going to show you guys. I'm using the Dritz elastic band. Dritz, am I saying that right? All right, so we got the, where's the, that's not it. All right. And I'm just going to turn this inside out like this. Pin this to it. Oh, that's kind of thick. You know what? First, I'm going to wrap it around my waist and see how much elastic I need, like a belt. Let's go over here, y'all. All right. So, you know how snug you want your stuff to fit. I would feel pretty good if it was right there. So, I'm gonna give myself a little room to eat, maybe a chicken nugget or two, without feeling like I'm about to pop. We're gonna hit it like that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this through the serger like this. That's what I'm gonna do first. And then put it on there, fold it under, and then stitch it while it's already tight where I want it. Normally I would do this on the sewing machine as if I've done this often. I have not. I gave enough room to overlap, but normally, let's see, how would I do that? Huh, that's weird because it only operates on the side. So I would have to do it like this and then turn it. That didn't work. I didn't have it lined up correctly, so it only got the tip of it, but it didn't do it evenly. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off that, and we're just gonna do it this way. Much better. Let's see if we can go over it at least 2 more times because I'm having fun. All right, feels pretty good. Let's do it one more time. We don't want no wardrobe malfunctions. All right, I'm gonna turn it this way and do it 4 times. And the serger did it with ease. There we go. So now we're gonna put this, I know my waist ain't that big. I know that's not what the implications are. Turn this way. And we're just gonna fold it, double it under, making sure that the, I don't want it to be too short now. Making sure that everything is getting tucked underneath it. I might have to sew along the elastic just to make sure that, I don't know. We just gonna see, but I hope I don't make this too short. I really, I don't know. I feel like there's a better way of doing this, and I just haven't figured it out yet. I know I don't want the elastic to turn on me and be going sideways, so I feel like I did that in a previous video. Or maybe that's, I don't know. And then, of course, I'm going to turn it inside out for the stitching. Or maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can put it in there like this. I'm going to do this off camera because I feel like I'm rushing. And I don't want to rush through this outfit. Stick in there and run it through the serger. That's what the serger's for. So the serger can only hit it, you know, in a certain area, which is at the very, very top, which is what I needed to give it that professional look. And it's also stitching it to it. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bottom half, with this half. But this top part's gonna be taken care of. almost around the world and back. Look at that. I'm going to cut this part off so it doesn't get tangled up. Put this on here so I'm not. Okay, so let me just try to go through that. It's kind of hard to end it since it just keeps going around. A little tighter than the other. Maybe I'm tripping. So I have a Mother's Day luncheon that I'm going to, and I'm going to wear this. Oh my goodness. I got a little tail from the serger right there. I got to fix that. I'm going to put the same trim that's around here on this thing. Well, I was trying to show y'all, see if I had enough left over, just to give some outline to this right here, to give a differentiate where the line of demarcation is. I don't want it to look like it's just a dress. But I love the sleeves. I love that they're tight around here. That's what I wanted. I wanted them to narrow down. I am so happy, y'all. I love the thing around the knee, the trim around the knee, and I love that it's the same color as the accent piece. Let's call it an accent hip. Like you got an accent wall, well, I got an accent hip. Anyway, yes, this purse is plastic, but it's gonna get the job done. You can look good cheap, like inexpensive. I don't care what nobody say, because you can have on something very expensive and still look very ordinary. So it doesn't matter is where I'm going with that. So, and also the shoulders. This was a challenge to get these things on here. Are they? They look like they lined up. This one may be further back now. They about the same. Y'all, this is sweet success. This is lined. I don't have to worry about too much showing. This is lined. I'm gonna cut this off of here. Here's my scissors. Y'all, this is, y'all just don't realize, like, I feel, I'm not gonna tell y'all what my insecurities are, but most of the time I feel very, I'm not even gonna say it, but this is the affirmation. This is the confirmation. This is the Lord showing me that, you know what? I did not leave you without. This is what he's showing me right now. Because I feel like this right here, this outfit is better than what I see in department stores. I may not have everything down. I may not have the, what is this? I may not have, you know, everything accomplished as far as how to do it correctly, how to do it using the same color thread, how to do it using, you know, I may not be doing it totally right, but I'm still getting to the end goal. And it's fascinating to me. It's fascinating. This outfit is dope. Do y'all see the color coordination? Do y'all see the fit? Do y'all see the... This is, oh my goodness. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I feel very much, feel like I'm walking in purpose, walking in destiny. I feel like I feel like you know how they say you play the game when you was a kid and it's like hot and cold? I feel like I'm so hot right now. It's like this is it. This is what you're supposed to be doing. It's beyond passion. Oh my goodness. My husband is going to flip. I mean, I ain't even touched the collar yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even done that, and I haven't added it to this yet. Guys. And it's just enough of an accent hip. You know, once I do the thing around here, it'll pop this out more. Well, not pop it out, but it'll bring it out more. So it's like, they gotta see it from this side. I mean, you can't tell, okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna get arrogant with it, but I love it.